last thing. One last thing before I start. Ah, turn that on, turn that off. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, I hope everyone's doing good. We're back here on 14 again, finally. We have, what is this? Oh. Oh, it's the gift something. Sorry, I just saw something on Streamlabs. Okay, so yes, we are going to be taking Lucia Demobane through the 1.0 story. We were doing the Bahamut coil. We still will be doing that, but I need to move on to Heavensword, and the best way to do that is pretty much right now. So we're going to go ahead and work on that and get the 1.0 stuff done. So the price of principles, which is a day in the land, we are going to head to Horizon and see what the story. Now, again, it's been a while since I picked up from, playing this game. Whoops. I really need to get to work because things are moving very quick on the Final Fantasy XIV front. I have a lot to work on. So we are going to go through some story. And we are going to, we're going to go through some story, and we're simply going to see how far we can get in a few hours before calling it a night. I do have to work tonight, so it's not going to be a full-on stream, but, we'll get this going. I was supposed to be doing, what's it called, Dawn of War, a bit more Dawn of War, but that kind of got kicked in the head. So we're going to do this instead, because I am falling behind, and I have a lot to do. But yeah, let's go. Hi, Tataru. In we go. Yes. Let's... Oh god, we're back in the Waking Sands. This place looks better with all their blood all over it. Anywho, hi, Minfilia. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Does she now? That's not just her standard life. Lucia pleases me to see well. Oh, hi, Tataru. Do excuse me for interrupting, Lucia, my lady. The gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. He just left. Oh. I understand now. Well, I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this afternoon. Okay, she says. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Baelsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us their complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Science of Sevdon, it was the goal of the serving of Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Already buckling under the idea of money, eh? Albaldician, I'm not sure if that's correct, colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to... Ooh, forgive me, I do not mean to burden you so. Head nod of... I don't know what the word... or head shake of discomfort, I guess? Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. You want me to talk for you to the people in the other room? Okay. You just don't want to go in the other room? You like this? Are you nailed to the floor, woman? Alright, whatever. Let's go talk to everyone. But yeah, so the goal is to get to Heavensword probably within a week. I don't know if that's possible. Oh god, that's a lot of talking. Y'shtola, what do you have? Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after Lominson sent you word of the Titan. Then mayhap you may also call my word sore host. I said upon Merwerber that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds and that the beastmen had justly responded that we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke, in short, the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because, owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow Lominzans to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolve them of guilt. Upon this subject, Minfilia can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. Strong words, Y'shtola. Thancred! You're not possessed anymore. Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is, what to do with it? What, indeed? You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees of Alamigo could be liberated if only the Signs would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Lucia. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. I've been seeing a lot of gifts lately, but Papaluma keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think we trust Yida. None can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same places as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ulda now and have done with it. I'm quite sure Yida would enjoy the bribes. Oh my god. Hi, Urianje. You didn't do much the original game. I didn't realize how little you did. 'Tis a lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth ever on the hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few, and our fortune so finite. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have a blue quest. Oh my god, what is going on here? Okay. Alice's pledge. Okay. Oh. Okay. For glad I am. Full glad I am to see for thy safe return. Lady Alice hath appraised me of many experiences, and thou would doubtless be aware, Master Louis Soir was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need have not been so. With all my heart I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alice upon that which transpired within the binding coral. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Yes. Quake me before you go. What? Okay. Maelstrom is saying, okay, this is probably the next set. Yeah, it's. Oh, nope. Go away. Hi, Alice. Let's see what you have to say about Granddaddy being alive or not alive. Shall we begin then? Urian Jansen, you have a report of your own to share with us. This is for Binding Quarrel, I'm assuming, because I didn't unlock the next one. Aye, my lady. Even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betoken primal activity was observed. In Mordana was it marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cotonou Flats. Strange, there have been no reports of primal activity in the region. It could only have been Bahamut. Dun dun dun. That would certainly explain how we came to be in Northern Thanalan. Somehow, the cavern took us all the way from Yobrand to the heart of Aldenard. 'Twould seem so, my lady. It is but certain, then, after Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cotonou, and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Aye, my lady, taken together with thine own accord of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal, and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he doth waken to rain ruin upon the land. I'll do it, I say, apparently. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up Lucia. Bahamut may still live, but so too does Grandfather. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louis Soir doth yet live? I durst not hope. And thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief. I know how desperate this may sound, Urianger, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Lucia. Don't fucking sign your silliness off on me. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had a chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of Dalamud pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find Grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it pleases you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we to avert a repeat of the calamity. That will not be necessary, Urianger. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphaned will seek to unite Eorzea on his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat, while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find Grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Okay. Lucia, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength I cannot hope to make good on my word. Oh, thank you. Danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Head nod of approval. Head nod of approval. I didn't agree to this. What the fuck? Alright, let's see. The truth is down there. Okay. Oh, he's got another blue quest. Another turn in the coil. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the continental flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is oft the case, an answer doth breathe a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the red moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alice hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. Welcome back. I don't know where you went. Lucia, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of that structure we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Rambrose, preeminent scholar of the Sons of St. Connacht, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's elegant prison. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel the radiant bounty unto the crystal tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us in the culmination of our journey, the colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Connacht, we have learned that these creatures were termed intermittent hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils. Ooh, name drop, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him. Perversely, the selfsame energy which which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He is merely allowed to be. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about its fetters so subtle in their workings, and yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of the faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Allegans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanism in question also supplies something akin to the power of prayer. Okay, measurable faith power. Okay, got it. Consequently, if all the intermittent hawks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve in the air. That is a bad idea. No, that is a terrible idea. Why? Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Heavesword an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the intermittent hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. Thank you. I will, of course, be there at your side, she said matter-of-factly. Once you have made your preparations, head to Falgord Flow and make yourself known to my assistant, Sergeant Lieutenant Anale. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Head nod of agreement. I will break these elegant fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. Oh my god, this is a bad idea. They're a really bad idea. We're gonna free him. We're gonna end up freeing him early, and then have to fight him in an epic boss fight. But that will have to wait until until Ninja's able to join. Let me turn up the sound real quick. Alright, let's talk to Alphanid and continue the story. Is this a new voice actor? Is it time for the new voice actors yet? Nope. The situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem that I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the I can't ever pronounce that correct. I'm reading that wrong. Come along, Lucia. Okay. I am your slave, apparently. According to you. You asshole. Alphanid, Lucia is Artemis, she says. You desired counsel, and so you shall have it. Minfilia, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn must leave Uldar. Oh, thank God. We must do what now? I'm sorry. So long as we remain within Uldar territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an Etherite? Oh, I noticed. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause, which is why it and other favors will be denied us unless we cooperate. If Uldar is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Good question, Minfilia. Where are you taking us to get butchered now, Alphanid? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length, and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. Mordona. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a venerable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Uldar and her people over the years, but I truly believe this to be the best course of action. As you yourself observe, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concentrated effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alphanid. To get aside everything we have built and start new in the desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make. Antecedent, I think that's what it is, maybe. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose for which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... Oh. That will be all, Alphanid. Oh, cold-shouldered. I am sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Oh my god, he's such a dick. Oh, god. Alright, let's get some money, because I went broke getting my new outfit. Alright, let's see what you got. Once again, we feel she's still lost. Leave Ul'dah, has it truly come to this? Yes. Yes, it has. We gotta go. Oh, Lucia, pray attend to Alphanid. He is engaged in some business or others and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphanid waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Okay. After you basically did the nice way version of telling him to fuck off, yeah, I'm sure. Although he did style on you after, so, you know, it's all it's fair. Alright, where's the kid? Hello, Alvin. Where are you taking me now, you sassy child? Confound it. She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Minvilia's mother, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Vlahamen was her name, and though you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah, she was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Minvilia, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Vlahamen's absence stretched from months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Vlahamen is alive and well. I don't know how to pronounce her name. One of our informants, Father Iliud, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress's description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minvilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean to set forth from La Nosea at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire upon Master Gergerjuj. Oh my God! As to the veracity of these rumors. Head nod of approval. Goodbye, sassy child. Alrighty, let's see. Moving on. We're off to Costa del Sol, where I haven't been for quite some time. I gotta get all those blue quests done as well. Sometime I will. Sometime offline I will. Ooh, blue quest. Oh, that's Levs. Leves? Leves? Excuse me. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, almost fell. There we go. Oh, this guy. Okay. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Mikote muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's maid, I mean Lucia, what brings you to my humble resort? Lahamanen, you mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us so very recently was the songstress of Uldar. God's woman, if I had known, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her. Oh my god. Oh, for shame. Oh, for shame. To think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west or whatever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Guru. Your information serves us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I'd be most appreciated if you could travel to Wine Point and do the same. Okay. Travel, Wine Point. Where is that? I think they have a netherite, right? Yeah, they do. Okay, perfect. Where is she? Oh, good, the chef. Well, if it isn't Lucia, the savior of Wine Point, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold. To give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with tastings, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Oh dear. She a stanky girl. Where is he? Why is she so stanky, though? Alright, where are you? Where are you? There you are. You want to know if I've seen a McCoy lass by the name of Vladimir Herman? I wish. I haven't seen any lass of any description for to play long. Except yourself, of course. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the blind man. Sniff, sniff. I see you have had many grand adventures since last we spoke, Lucia. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago. One does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much as when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff will have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may find her, basically. Yeah. Okay. So we head south. We find her. We find Minfilia's mama. Alright. Let's keep moving through. There's something here, apparently. We're probably going to have to fight something. Yep, there it is. Flamhaben. I don't know how to say the name. Okay, let's beat these guys up. Ease. I can probably just do this, and probably one-shot you. Nearly. There we go. Hello, Flamhaben. Oh, I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gobu's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and hello, I know your kid. I don't. I don't. Who are you? Whom do you serve? I serve your kid. Hi, sassy child. Where did you come from the bushes? It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Uldar, I presume. Minfilia, or should I say Acilia, is looking for you. Acilia? Dun dun dun. You are the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is, why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I am fully intent to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, That does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of Lanocea aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? Head nod of agreement. Alpha nod, pulling the MILFs already. Alright. Off to Wine Point again, and I'm broke. I need to fly. Spent 30% of all my money on the shirt alone. Luckily, I have some things to sell. Not much, but got plenty of things to farm as well. Alright, where are you? Alphanid and Flahaman. Haman? Her name's Ham. I'm calling her Ham. This is not at all how I envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. Ham has made her... Why, hello! I'm gonna say that's Jean Marie. Hello, how you doing? How's your day treating you? Welcome. We're just going through some... well, I'm a scene skipper, so I finally agreed to go through the story. So we're going through post-ARR quests. How's your day treating you? You'll have to forgive me for horribly pronouncing these characters' names. Her name is Ham now, because that's the only... you know what? I'm going to say her name's Min. We'll be nice to her. Her name is Min. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Oh, understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. No, not the Waking Sands. Not always. Why is it always the Waking Sands? Do you play... Oh, God, he teleported us. Oh, they knew. They knew everyone hated traveling here. Do you play 14 as well? Minfilia, guess what we brought? You watch? Oh, okay, no problem. You like MMOs and such? Ah. Antecid, you have a guest, says Alphanid. Min! Yes, that's Lahaman. The L's gotta be Haman? No, it can't be Haman. Acilia, she says. So, okay. Head nod of observation. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Now the question is, why is her mom a cat girl? And I haven't seen her like this in years, Lucia, says Tartar. Yes. Oh, that's sweet. Big smiles. I never truly believed it when you told me you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? Good question, Mom! The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Acilia. Head nod of disagreement. I learned from the best, she said. I have a gift for you, she... Not sure if I played MMO or not. Oh, no problem, no problem. Any games in particular you play, or do you prefer just to watch gaming? Oh God, Celeste. Celsetia perfume. There we go. Celsetia perfume. You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. You made your kid stink so you could locate her? Man, that's messed up. I don't think it was made anymore. You must have gone through so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I feel I cannot say the same for Lucia, however. I could not have made it without her. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you both. Yes, we have brought your MILF home. I'm sorry, not your MILF, it's your mom, so... There's something else. Oh, okay. Whoa. What was that head movement? That can't be comfortable for her neck. That's the cat's eye I found. All these years... Mainly solo, but occasionally play with random players. Oh, okay. You prefer shooters? Any particular genre you prefer? Or better yet, what's your favorite game to play? My father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Min who took care of me then. She raised me as her own. Okay, that's why. Okay, stepmother. Taught me everything I need to know to survive. Or adoptive mother. I'm no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I've failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know. About you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Haman as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Asilia, nothing. Fantasy horror games and some shooters in between. Very nice, very nice. Nothing is amiss, quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I ever could have hoped. Yet you have succeeded where I failed and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do and of what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Silence must leave Ul'dah. Uh-huh. This is very convenient for Alpha Nud. You built it once, Asilia. You can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Oh my god, she's sticking around. Okay. Horror. What do you call it? What shooter are you playing right now? And what horror title is your favorite? Head nod of agreement. Smile of approval. Thinking pose of contemplation. Smile of determination. Head nod of agreement. Alphanid, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. Oh, thank God we're getting out of here, finally. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Head nod of agreement. Much work lies ahead for us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Baldeson. I can't pronounce it. Preparations begin at once. It's kind of odd that she just came in and immediately said, "We gotta move." Ooh, big stretch. Ugh. Alright, let's get some more money. Item comparison. Is that better than mine? Oh, that's a lot better than mine. I should... Wait, is it? I level 80. Oh, it's not. Okay, money. Give me money. What was the question? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering, what's your favorite title in each of those genres to play? What's your favorite fantasy? Your favorite horror? And what shooter are you playing? Affiliate will share you the latest news on Science immediate relocation. Okay. This. Yes. It is well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild's representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems that the guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships and with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, Antecedent. Oh, that was him opening the door. Okay, hello, random people you let in. Really, Alphanid, if I need concern myself with anything, it surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. Fantasy, Final Fantasy 12, very nice. Horror, Silent Hill, Downpour. Shooter, OG Call of Duty. We're talking like the OG Modern Warfare Call of Duties? The OG World War One Call of Duties. Oh, sorry, World War One. Sorry, World War Two Call of Duties, or maybe the Black Ops. Sorry, I love the old Call of Duties. I would just play through the original one on PC. The old World War Two ones from like 2000 something. Oh God, what's Call of Duty Black Ops? Yeah, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? It's good times. That was probably one of the only games I got good online with on Xbox. It is an honor, I'm gonna get Google to say that name. Upon receiving word of your intentions with Master Alphanid, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Remnant's Toll hold the science of Sebdom in the highest regards. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it would please you, I would do so. It does. Yeah, Billy, can't have you doing anything in this entire story. Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Lucia, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? Slav, it is a pleasure to make my acquaintance. Thank you, random NPC that Alphanid let in. Slavborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To seal an Imperial Reaper, and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. Head nod of agreement. Final Fantasy 12, I need to play that. My first Final Fantasy was 10, and I never got around to playing 12. I wanted to, but I just never got around to it. I have it on Steam now, and I just haven't gotten to play it. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Lucia. Mayhaps I should dispatch you to Revenant with all haste as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much that you have done for us, and for me. Yes, your mother. We will speak again, and until then, take care. About face of agreement. Nope. A cutscene. Again. Oh, is this... I take my break in the warehouse? Oh. Lucia, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphanid has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. Man, I love going back and playing Black Ops 1, 2, and... Well, I can't remember if 3 was good. It's been a while. But I know I played 1 and 2 a lot. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. Do you? Do you, tiny sassy child? The negotiations are concluded. And, she says, our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. He's just burning a hole into the back of Alphanid's hair there, Thancred. The Scions of Seven Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Oh. Oh, silent celebration. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I have come to look forward to Taru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones, passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? You can practically hear the sound he makes. I, too, have news to share. In expectation of this monumentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Rawbon included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. That seems like a really bad idea because we got murdered the last time everyone knew where we were. Are you sure that's wise? Yes, that's a good question. If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst-kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that we all may know what the Scions of Seven Dawn stand for. Oh, yeah. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition, and people have the right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that the power... it is a power accountable to no one and not once at all. And what of us, we who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. So we don't get raises. We allowed ourselves to get in this position. And we're listening to you, who has never moved from behind that desk until she was captured. Okay. Great, I say, yet no greater... Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them, and we have time, as we have time and again, united as one. You have single-handedly been the one in charge of us when we are at the worst, and the only time we succeed is when you're not in charge of us directly. Oh, Tataru's gonna... Oh, wait. She's contemplating. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Lahaman to teach me the basics of mining, too. Uh-oh. The entrepreneurmanship is coming out for her. Alright. Tell me we're moving to Mordona. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphanid, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Surely his sense of timing rivals... Yeah, we'll go with his timing ability and not just convenience. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slathborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and represent us well, Lucia. Okay, I swear I won't, fart in their general direction, maybe. Alright, laying the foundation. Off to Mordona. We're going to teleport there, save some time. Oh, man. Alright, where am I? Slathmore, there he is. Ah, Maria! Marie, thank you kindly for the follow. Much appreciated. I won't lie, I'm kind of on and off, but again, that makes you follow number 162 on the path to 200. So again, I do appreciate it. Thank you for swinging by and giving me some of your free time. I know there's only a little bit of it every day. Slapborn responds, I was told to expect a sign, but I expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Lucia. You have something for me? Yes, letter. Enjoy. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we have a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. He's not. But we're going to do everything. It's the only way anything moves in this story. Much appreciated for the look. Marie, Much appreciated for the look, Marie. Again, much appreciated for the follow. Please enjoy your look. Get comfortable. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Ha! But I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhaps you'll be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It's cold. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest for their load, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be heard around the realm. It may be a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Oh, please hold phone call. Is that you, Lucia? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have a most urgent news, okay? We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste, not the Waking Sands. Is everything quite all right, friend? No, I gotta go back to the place where everyone died in. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour, but no worries. You can rest assured that I'll see to all the necessary arrangements. Pray return after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Head nod of agreement. Okay, back to freaking... It's possibly a primal. Okay. Okay, let's go see what's happened. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Whoa. Alright, what is it you need? Where are you, Tataru? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hello. A messenger from the Twin Edda came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the Ascended, but I did see the look on her face when he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the Ixo have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhaps Imperial force has been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go to the Incessant and see if anything you can do. Okay. Hello. I don't know if you're a real person yet. Alright, let's see what Miss Minfilia has. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Really? Thine arrival is customarily timely, Lucia. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of Vortex. Okay? We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urion J says, the readings bear strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Mogul's god beyond such folly. Oh my god, it's good King Mogul. Suffice to say, this discovery warrants a full investigation. Okay. Thy presence has been requested by Commander Hulewa. He awaiteth thee at his nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Lucia. Yida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. Let's go and talk to these guys. Alright, what have you got for me, buddy? Oh dear. It's a pleasure to see you as always. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Yes, please do. You brought me all the way from home, good sir. Nope. Oh. What did it give me? Crappy axe. Okay. Not long ago, the Mughal Kuplo Cop visited the Asnes to request an audience with the Elder Seer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Mughal kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelvesword if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to Sylphs, and would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Mughals. The rest of you should hear from Kuplo Cop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seer at the Lotus Stand. Okay. Hail to the King Kupo. Oh no. I mean, I remembered that this was part of the story. It's been a while. I can't remember anything about fighting him, though. I'm pretty sure it's Red Mage. It's the Mage first, then the Healer? I can't remember. Well, the sounds have already arrived, ma'am. May I show you in? Yes! Alright, let's see what they got for us. Why are we finding the Mughals? Hello, Kupo. Yes. Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Mughals, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order. Yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kupo Cobb. Can you not see that she hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Lucia, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplo Cop has brought to us news of a most unseemly development. It would seem that good King Mugamog the 12th has returned to Eorzea. Curious thing to hear, I know. Truth be told. Truth to tell, I myself can't say for sure if it's a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Mughal mythology. Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Mughals served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginable station, and with a little endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mughals. So good King Mugamog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kubo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Mughals should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down, but good King Mugamog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kubo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Mughals came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Mugamog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens, so that Mughal kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes. I bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? That's a good question. Problem lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Mugamog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Mughals with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not be in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought upon the very brink of destruction and only been spared at the last by the heroics of the chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, the latest period of peace would doubtless seem like welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think Mughals' guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Mughals Guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Mughal Margaret 12, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on a lot, in fact. Oh god. Like the selves who summon Ramu, you say? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Mughals in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concerns. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Mughal but to Gudani as whole. Thus, we do beseech you, Lucia, confront good King Mughal Mongol XII and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals Guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isum Yan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Oh, look at his little booty shaking as he flies. Alright, well, good King Mughal Margaret 12, may his palm be ever fluffy. Apparently he's being a piece of crap, so we're going to have to go and deal with him. He also shouldn't exist, so that is a problem. Where am I going? Okay. Need to go here. Excuse me. Alright, what have you got? Welcome, Lucia. Welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Mughal Margaret 12 is a great comfort to me and to the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Mughals are not by their nature a warlike race, yet should their king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, therefore any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparation you deem necessary, and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Okay. Bye now. The wards barring access to the King's Sanctuary will only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago, when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the Guardians who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kublako has confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mughals Guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. Alas, I've been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kublakop's keystones this year. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. We await you at Wet Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, teleport to the Lancers Guild. Alright, let's see what we got here. Teleport. And we are going to the Lancers Guild. There we go. So, how did you do it, Kua? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there truly is no other way, I'll do it. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Where's the ferry skipper? Here we go. Sweet Bloom. Yes, let me in. Alright. What is this? Oh, God. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it, says Kupo Kappa. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. Oh. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us, by consorting with this Vera? Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Oh. Traitors to his king's Moogle. He plots treason against the crown. Okay. Enough, Kupo Club will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Mugumog the 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. Goodbye. As they gently float that way. The king is planning to purge the Heavesword of his enemies, Kupo. We got to stop him before it's too late. You must. You just must, really. Alright, let's see what he says. The entrance to Thorn March is deep within Bramble Branch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward. But be warned, the Moogle's Guard have set a trap to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me. Okay. Okay, where do we take him? Okay, so you have selected Regicide. Come on, Kupo Cop! To battle! A malevolent fungi, or fungus. Murder. Okay, moving on. Oh, there they are. Come on, down you go. Good for you. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, come on, don't slap him with that. That's just rude. Oh my god, there are so many more than I remember, although it has been several years. Where is this guy? Oh no! Oh no! Leave him alone! Oh dear. You know what? There's so many enemies, Kupo, yes! Welcome back, Marie. And yes, there are quite a lot spawning, and I didn't even realize they were beating up on my poor Kupo Cop. Now, I do like this fight. It's been years since I've done it, but I do like this fight coming up, because it basically has... It's a whatever fight, but it has like a Nightmare Before Christmas thing, but it's a bunch of moguls singing. Oh! Marlboro. Oh crap. Where are you all? There you are. You... You. Get you. And, oh dear, stop. Ah. Yes, there are a rather large amount of these enemies, but this should be the last one, I think, before we get to do the actual fight. Come on, Kupo Cop. Why does it look like a Marlboro? Because it is a Marlboro. Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus, like when you were tuned to a netherite, Kupo. I'll open the way for you. Will you? Alright. Oh, it's time to fight the king. God, it's been forever. So I wonder if they've changed anything. Like I said, it's been like 8 years. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish moguls a lesson and send the king back from whence he came. Thornmarch Heart is now accessible. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, I gotta queue up for it. Okay. This hopefully will queue quick. If not, well, we'll go do some other... Oh, it's still an 8-man party. Okay. I gotta hope there's some people searching for these quests while we do that. Crap. That's annoying. Well, while we wait, we shall run around with Fat Cat a little bit. And we'll check out some of these blue quests that I have, because I have a lot of them. It's definitely pirates. Okay, still haven't done that one. Speak with that dude. Okay, we'll go talk to that guy real quick. Luckily, since I have tank privilege, hopefully the queue time isn't that long. Hopefully. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? We're heading this way. Yes, deploy the Fat Cat. Okay, talk to this guy. Bibi Moo. Welcome to the stately ruin that was and is the Sunken car. What a relief. They all actually sent me someone who's been here and knows the drill. The twins, they can be a little overbearing. They'll need some of that imperiousness? Either way. Soon enough, though, when it falls on them to run the concern. These are just, yeah. These are just unlocked quests, which is fine. We're just going to complete these. And before with queues, and I know the moment I leave, it's going to pop. I will be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom. Give me one moment. Be right back. I'll leave you with the music playing in the background. Yes. Okay, one moment. Of course, the moment I leave, the music stops playing. Okay, sorry about that, but I'm back. Apologies for that. I'm just gonna have to play my own playlist next time. No, normally, when you leave for like a minute on a queue that takes multiple minutes and you figure you have that minute to go, it usually pops. I was hoping to cheese it, but I guess not. I guess we'll just have to, there we go. Oh, no, come back. Yeah. This freaking music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they're so adorable, but so horrifying. Oh my god. Much more violent than I remember. Kupo, who in the seven hells are they? Meddling adventures, I'd wager. Mogul's Guard, to arms! Defend the king, Kupo! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's going in already. Okay, well. I don't remember any of this fight, so, oh, separate. There we go. Kill this guy. There we go. Oh, knock him out for now. Then get the Black Mage. I remember the Black Mage's trouble. Our foe is formidable. Well, surely they are no match for our king. Oh, God. Here they go. This is when the theme song begins. Hail to the king, Kupo! You shall suffer for your transgressions against my subjects. Oh, God. Stack marker, really nice and easy. Stay away from me, Paladin. There we go. Hearken upon me, brave Mogul's guard. These villains must be vanquished. Oh, that's a tank buster over there. Okay. Oh, nice and easy. They made this much easier. Unless there's phase 2. Okay, back in the day, he had a lot more mechanics. Be confused, Mogu. Oh, they're crying. Okay, now I feel bad. Oh. Oh, they're so upset. Goodbye, friends. Oh, I can only give it to the tank. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. A commendation. I will take it. Alright, the good King Mogomogo is gone. Oh. You did it, Kupo. You did it. Good King Mogomog the 12, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. He almost has to say something after. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Mogul's guard when you did. Thank you, Lucia. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Pukipaka that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Raya O at Camp Tranquil, and you can relay the news to the chieftain. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Off to Tramp Camp Tranquil. Luckily, that queue was quick enough. So, there are far, far longer queues that we could get stuck behind. Hello, Pookie and Koopcha Koopa? Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moogamog the 12th, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen? All Moogakai knows you are dead, Kupo. Ah, I see Rayo wishes to catch you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Okay. Your bravery and service of the Twelveswood and her Moogle shall not be forgotten, Lucia. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the woman responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Okay. He showed up, and I hit him. And I kept hitting him, till he didn't show up anymore. That's my story. That is my recounting. Alright, where are we headed? Where are we going? We're going to Orgodania, and no doubt, yep, we gotta go to Conjurer's Guild? Yeah. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Yes. King Mong, talk to the Southern Conjurer. Don't mind me, I'm just doing all your job while you all have been hanging out here. It's okay. Lucia, you are returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus have I 2 reasons to be glad, too. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that has occurred in Thornwatch. Moguls appeared, one had a crown. I hit them all until they stopped moving. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Mongols don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then, mayhaps, the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that though a combination of the power contained in the crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Mughals called forth a being that by rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left of no corpse, the Aether which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means Ascians. This whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupopo? They said it was a masked man who taught... Of course it was, taught them how years ago. But Gordania has no shortage of masked men. And I never thought to question. Confound it all. How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and ever shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one? Salutary? I shouldn't have skipped that. My heartfelt thanks, Lucia. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scion shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Soul. We knew we could count on you, my lady. Yeah, we need some dirt and wood, right? Like a Minecraft house we're building over there. While Yida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seedseer, mayhaps you could return to the Waking Sands and appraise the ascendant of all that has transpired. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the freaking Waking Sands. Oh, you're not going to teleport me back? I got to walk there again. Do I have any more of these teleportation scrolls? I think I ate them. I probably ate them. Yeah, I must have ate them. Okay, well, yeah, we're teleporting back now. All right. Deploy the fat cat. Fat cat deployed. Advancing. All right, here we are. Oh, I can't believe. Oh, I can't wait to be out of this place finally. Although it's just going to be replaced with more donut. Yes, and then it'll be replaced by that canyon that we take cover in. All right, Minfilia, it is good to see you hale and healthy, Lucia. I have received word from Yida and Pablimo that you felled good King Mugamonga XII, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it was as they say, summoned with the same methods used by the Beast tribes and taught by the Asians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seedseer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional sword could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Lucia. You're welcome. Give me more money. I have skins to get. Sideways! Hello, good sir. Oh, am I hydrated? Okay. I hydrate. I got some hydrate. Oh, actually, wait, I don't. Shit. Hello, Sideways. How you doing? We're going to put one of those up. We're going to do that real quick. Oh, God. What is this? What is this? Is that the forest, too? No. What is this? I'm not sure what that is.
Oh shit, trees.
About to start painting? Very nice, very nice.
Where we're going, I don't know yet. We just haven't.
Far Cry 5. Oh, okay.
Yo, you about to hit that shot.
The most accurate to the South Far Cry. Well, real quick, now that you reminded me, I gotta go get my water refilled because I ran out of water. So give me one moment. I'm gonna actually leave you with music. What are you painting today? So you gonna work on those blood ravens? If you don't know Sideways, while he hasn't streamed in quite a while, he does some excellent work on his miniatures. He paints a lot of Warhammer miniatures, and I'm sure all sorts of other fun things that he does. But again, also he plays Mech Warrior with us on occasion. Always entertaining. But he has some amazing work. In fact, yeah, more Blood Ravens. I'm going to stream again in August. Yeah! Badass! Well, yeah, make sure you you post it in Pepper's channel and everything. Give me one sec. I'm gonna leave you with some music. I've got to find the music. We're gonna go with Final Fantasy X music. Why did you remove that? You silly YouTubes. Sorry, please hold. Gonna stream and paint. Yeah, all right. I'm looking forward to it. No, we're not gonna go to Xanarkin. That is too sad. We're gonna go to Besaid. That's always nice. Besaid is nice. And wait, where is it? No, not that one. Not that one. Besaid. Here we go. All right. I'll be right back while I go get some water. Sorry. Mispressed something. There we go. Okay, now I'll be right back. One. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am back. Also, Gene, the Mr. Sideways also plays the most recent Warzone and is very good at it with his squad. At least when they're not getting murked and jumped by a bunch of dingbats. Alright, I have about 30 more minutes before I have to stop streaming, so we're going to try and push through as much of this story as we can. Oh my god, hiccups. Please stop. I need that water now. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, one moment. Ah, it's delicious. We are, at long last, ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. Thank God! So, as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journeys to Revenant in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is in my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Lucia. That's ominous. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will fully cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Urianger. I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our order's history. Mayhaps it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Oh my god, yes! You can blame several other people for spamming it before. Urianger shall remain here and devote his energies to study the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we had sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him if any task remains undone? It cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something important. Is it your mother? Did you forget your mother again? She's a very bad. she's very much an inconsequential character, but everything kind of revolves around her. So, hello, Slavujim. All right, let's see what we got here. Hello, Urianger. Thou art ever welcome, Lucia, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave, unburdened by concern of my well-being. Verily, thy countess bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhaps thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history? In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. For many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find that only to find there the banner of his ancestor faded by the eons, and still man gloreth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they have found. Oh god, you're like a high school Shakespearean play. Be not offended, Lucia. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of Ah! Says Menphilia. Oh god, whence came that cry? The solar 12 foretend the ascendant. Yep, head nod of a determination. I have to go save her. I have to go save her. Oh, she's dead already. That was quick. The most inconsequential... Jesus Christ. We never should have brought your mom back. Lucia, you must. Oh. My terrible superpower is activating. She's still alive. She's going to tell me what happened. I don't need this power right now. Oh, wait. Tell me, Louisoix, would you have done the same? Louisoix Louvernier was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing. Oh no, an Asian? Who'd have thought? Oh wait. Ooh, they even have a theme. An Asian. Here? How? How readily you see. You are indeed gifted, ascended? I can't say that word either. But you are not like the others. Your robes. Gifted but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. My God. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who you speak of La Habrea. La Habrea is a warrior. He fought, he fell. Yet he may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still... Come, I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. Ooh, what? Is she gonna make a sentence anytime soon? Or is she just gonna say, what? Oh, God. We're ready when you are, my lady. If there's nothing... Oh, they can't even see him. Is something the matter? I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take your... just say something! Say a sentence, woman! We shall depart whenever you're ready. Uh-huh. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. My God, woman, you've spent all your... Okay, whatever. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. Just say... Oh, God. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. Oh, my God. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may, in time, come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. La Habrea did not think so highly of the Echo. Why are we talking to this dude? La Habrea is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. Ooh, ominous! I leave as I came, in peace. May we meet again as friends, he says. Wait, stay where you are. Oh, she go. Oh my God! Whoops! Mayhaps I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the ardor? I wonder. Whoop. She's dead. That was quick. And inconsequential. I take it there's no need to explain. She was literally going to tell... Okay, you know what? Just let them be. 1.0 writing. Save your concern. He did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you all right? Am I all right? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I can fetch you a flask of my special tonic. It's booze, isn't it? Urianger, same word to the students of Baldision. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Asian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Asian, my lady. What was that? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Asians are wont to employ teleportation magic. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Lucia. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Okay. Pray attend me, Tataru. Okay. I'm looking for your imaginary friend that slapped your ass down. Okay. Off I go. Search for the white-robed Asty. Where is he? Okay, he's... I just leave here. Okay, there's another blue quest around here. Where is this? The king lives. Oh, that's gotta be good King Mugomo. Where is it? It must be inside. Okay, let's find this guy. Where did he go? Oh, okay. He's just hanging out. Alright. Should I get oranges before I go back? Oh! I am told that you are the warrior of light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. A gentle stroll, he heads north. Okay, let's fight these guys. Oh, there's 3 of them. Perfect. Just what I need. Okay, moving more north. I guess we keep moving north. Okay. Yeah, I have to do... I don't even know how much store... Oh, God. Gruesome gargoyle. Horrifying creature. Alright, even more north. I am being judged. Wow. Okay. No, not at all. Okay, kill these guys. Then, again, even further north. You know what the worst part is? I still had to do my leveling roulettes, my MSQ roulettes. Oh, God. Oh, White Robed Ascian, there he is. I am being judged. Oh, God, Ascian Conjurer, actual Ascians to fight. Horrifying. Oh, they died. They are not very good at being the threat, honestly. Alright. A gentle stroll, Mr. Ascian. Why are we here? Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said for Vlaha Brea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain. But surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. And it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims, and question my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elibis, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Smile of dissatisfaction. And he's gone. Oh! Thank you kindly for the hydrate. I need that after attempting to do any sort of voice work. Damn it, they're taking me back to the freaking Waking Sands. Oh my god. Ah, good stuff, that water. I wonder if anyone else knows about this water thing. Alright, let's go see what they got in here. And what time? I got 10 minutes left. I'll try and get through as much of the story as I can. I really got to double down and start really getting the story done, because there was so much content to go through before I even get to Heavesword. Alright, let's see what we got here. The king lives. Let me go talk to whoever has got that right now. Is it Urianger? Of course it's Urianger. Urianger, we speak to you, yada yada yada, goodbye. He wants me to fight the good king Mugamon the 12th again. Excuse me. Alright. Looks like we have to start giving Minfilia a life alert button, since she falls and she can't get up. Hi, Minfilia. Thank the gods you've returned, Lucy. After you've left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Beg pardon? He was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again. And when does he speak? Of when does he speak? Of what exactly? The words of this Elibis portend much but reveal nothing. Say perhaps a measure of disdain for Vlaha Brea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. Okay. Minfilia has one final favor to ask. No! Let's set aside the matter of this Zacian until we have completed our move to the Rising Stone. There is but one final favor I would ask you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. I'm sure it is. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind this journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father. Oh my god. You're not even giving it to me. You're giving me the job of passing it off. Minfilia, I won't lie. You're making it hard to like you. Hello, Urianger. I have something from Minfilia because she's too lazy to leave her freaking desk. I thought thee departed. To what end dost thou linger? Book. Enjoy book. The father's final bequest, the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, I can imagine the sentence. Oh God, I'm stuck at this. Upon my honor, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Ominous. Oh, I have a phone call. Please hold. Lucia, this is Minfilia. I am in the other room, woman. Just open the door. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the rising. Oh my God, why? If you have yet to, once you have given the journal to Arianje, I bid you come to the seventh heaven in Revenant's Toll. Tataru will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Soon you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of your new Etherite in Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Wow, they even taunt you with the fact that this place doesn't have an Etherite, and the new place does. Alright, well, let's go speak to Tataru and see our new digs. I'm sure we'll move after an expansion to a new place after this. And we won't just be stuck in Mordona for the rest of our lives. Alright, hello Tataru. What you got for me? Oh, Lucia, you're here. Good, good. We were wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your Restrive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid! From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Revenant's Toll is popular in most of my adventures, which means, as you might expect, there's quite a bit of coming and going. Emphasis on the coming, at least of late. From with the investigation of the Crystal Tower hitting full stride, I've lost track of how many fortune seekers and scholars have shown up the past few days alone, hoping to unearth ancient secrets. I don't suppose the tower's piqued your interest as well. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, I'm so proud of what I said. You've already offered your aid to the effort, you say. You certainly move quickly, my friend. If I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have a mind to join you. Alas, I'll have to settle for hearing the tales of all you've seen upon your return. Be safe in there, yes? Oh, I'm sure nothing horrible will happen. I'm sure of it. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work hard, just as hard, to see that our efforts do not skip a beat, despite the relocation. And with that, Lucia, I do believe it's time you officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The Antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. Well, let's go check out the new digs. Oh. In order to progress in the main story, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Oh! Oh, they straight up say, go to the Bahamut Coil. Okay. Probably should have done that the first time I went through this game. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. Let's go talk to Minfilia and the Rising Stones. Flayn Lahaman is now our bartender. Yashtola's at her books. I don't know who you are. Don't know how you got in. Hi, Thancred. You're in your timeout corner. Yida and Papalimo. I don't know who that guy is. Horny Boulder? The horror. The horror. I love the smell. Oh, she beat him up. I guess she does victory squats. Hello, Flim Lahaven. Oh, you wish to help? That's very kind of you, but I can manage on my own. Besides, you should be out having grand adventure, not withering away here besides me. Don't you suggest to me. Hi, Alphanid. I know I should thank you, but no. Alrighty, Minfilia, what you got for me? I'm sure it's all inspiring and it's very deep and... Well, it is certainly spacious, isn't it? It's very cold with all the stone. But maybe we can actually keep people out from here this time rather than letting them come in and murder us all. We'll see. Hello, Stick. Louis Suarez Stick. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of Semdon. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the Antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. I'm going to see how long that lasts before that comes and bites you in the ass, Alphanid. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of Semdon, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, fist bump. Yeah. Head nod. For Eorzea. And thus the celebration was over. The quietest celebration known to Eorzea. A moment of your time, Lucia. I will speak of Elibis. Oh, hi, Urianji. What do you... Okay. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Balisong had been met with silence. Oh dear. No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. They're dead. Yep, no response. Surely they would not just ignore us. Yep, they're dead. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would certainly have raised alarm. No, none could penetrate the sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and knowledge both. Oh no. Contact their agents at the field at once. If aught had befallen the students of Balisson, I may know of it. Through and through, though the thought of it pains me, until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elibis. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Oh dear. I hope you have pretty lips, Oriange. Anyways, yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad scene, perhaps? Or of what our allies, of which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace, but I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elibis spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Lucia. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. Have you ever tried to leave the desk, ma'am? I know it's a nice desk. I know not what will come, but I do know we will rise and meet it as one. Head nod of approval. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. My face hasn't changed since you met me. I know you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessings. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Krill, where are you? Oh, that's her first mention. Okay. Oh. Cutscene. Oh. Your intercession was not foretold. Oh my god, blonde man. You object. We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the Sevenado and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Wow. Okay. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last they see. Evil. Don't know what it means yet, though. Don't know what it means. Alrighty. A Realm Awoken. 20 points. Alrighty. With that, that puts us at the 2 hour mark, and I have to go to sleep soon because I have to go back to work for my graveyard shift in a few hours. So we are going to run home, and then while we do that, I'm going to go look for a friend of mine to go raid. Let's see. First and foremost, thank you for swinging by, everyone. Jean Marie, thank you again for the follow, and it was great chatting with you. I hope you have a good day. OG Sideways, thanks again for swinging by. Much appreciated and always welcome. I hope your painting today goes as amazing as it always does. Let's see who we have on. If not, wow, I actually don't have a lot of friends on at the moment. That sucks. Well, worst case scenario, we can look for Final Fantasy 14 people. Let me see. Let's see who's playing Final Fantasy 14 at the moment. Try and read the smaller relic quest grinding. Ugh. Looks like Endwalker with a side of Yap. You know what? Let's go and raid. Oh, I don't know. There's so many people streaming right now. I mean, it makes sense. It's a very busy game right now, so a lot of people are on. Is there anyone I know that's playing though? You know what? I think we're just gonna RNGesus it. I'm gonna just let's see. There's so many. Oh, there's some Rainbow Zilla. Who is Rainbow Zilla? That name sounds familiar. Ah, they're finishing the stream. Okay, well. Okay, we're going to go with Crimson Clover Blossom, who is currently playing right now. Let me see. Oh, they just went BRB, but we are going to raid out to them. But yeah, we'll raid out to them real quick. Thank you again for joining. Oh, thank you. Sierra, hello, ma'am. Oh, before I go, how are you doing, ma'am? Oh, a Terraria clip.
The things I see happen when I haven't been in this game forever.
Thank you, Gene, as well for the another hydrate. Much appreciated.
So, if you ever want me to, I can go back to the jungle at some point and get you that grapple hook. Because I made.
How goes the 14? It's going good. It's mostly right now. Again, it's just working through the post MSQ of ARR. What do you call? Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, we'll do the post MSQ of ARR. I mostly spent today just going through Minfilia, looking for Minfilia's mother, and then she kept talking, and she kept talking. Then she had a life alert moment and needed a big red button because an Ascian shot her in the chart. So yeah, it wasn't bad. We made a lot of progress. Ooh. I really need to finish Bahamut Coil, but again, I think I'm only about halfway through, so there's that. We were just about to call it for the day since I have to go to sleep soon for my graveyard shift. But again, much appreciated, guys. If you can, do me a favor. Follow Miss Sierra. She plays a lot of Final Fantasy 14 as well as all sorts of MMOs and games. So yeah, give her a hey howdy hey for me if you so choose to give a follow. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Oh my god, of course the person I was going to raid is gone. Ah, I don't have any luck with this. The midday stuff is always hard for me. for now, we're just going to call it there. But again, thank you kindly, guys. Much appreciated for swinging by. Thank you again, C, for catching up and such. I will be back again later, probably tomorrow for more 14. Probably around the same time, probably 2 hours of 14 for tomorrow. And yeah, it should be a good old time. But again, much appreciated, everyone. You all have a good day. Again, Gene, thank you for swinging by. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, OG, for again swinging by. And good luck on your painting. C, I hope you're having a good day. I hope I hope today goes well. If I don't see you for your next stream, I hope you have an excellent stream if you choose to stream tonight. But again, thank you guys. You all have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.